Hi everybody, and welcome to the messy junk room where we create whatever. I'm participating in Junk Journal July, put on by Meg at Meg Journals. Go check her out. She has a playlist and she has 30 other collaborators that are joining in on this with her, and they have a video of their interpretation of the prompt list. I have my own interpretation of the prompt list, and I've been having fun doing this. It's already been challenging in some regards, but today is tickets and tags, one of my favorite things to put in my junk journals. Today's verse comes to you from 60 mini scripture cards, random. I just pulled one out, and this is the verse that I pulled out, which I'm doing this video in the evening after a full day of work, and it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Let's get crafting. I have lots of goodies on my desk here, but let me move one or two things out of the way so we can double check the prompt list. Today is the 4th, tickets and tags. I love this prompt. I love making tags out of envelopes with a secret pocket inside. I make these with the students, and they love making them. Anything that has hidden spots for their journaling. So I have these two. I just do up a whole bunch so I have some bases ready to go. I like the 2-page scrap papers as opposed to 3. That's just my own personal preference. But I thought, oh, I better just make some more as I only have a couple left. So this is a finished one. I do have a little bit of a system when I mass produce these, but that is what we're going to do for this junk journal. And let me see, here's the envelopes. These are great envelopes. They're the smaller ones. This was our old logo. We now have a new logo, so we don't use these envelopes anymore. So I have a stack of them from work, and I love them. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of them. I guess I'll have to get plain ones from a store. They work too. So I'm not going to be too ambitious tonight. I'm just going to do one. I've decided I'm going to use this lady here. She's in a lot of digi-kits, and I cut it off here where I got it from, something art. I'm not sure where I got this one from, but I do use digi-kits, and I think that's okay. I'm just going to cut this one down. Now, if I felt really ambitious, I could cut her out and then create a background for her. Kind of like what she's on now, but I'm trying to keep these July ones very simple so that I can do quick videos. The first thing we need is some scrap paper, and for this I like to use larger scraps. So I have a pile of some larger ones. Music is something that I love to use in most of my projects, and in this project I can put it the proper way. As I've said before, I don't like when music goes in different directions, and I'm just looking to see what scrap font I want to use. And I thought I had everything right here ready to go. And the glue decided it didn't want to stick around. Okay, I'm back. I've settled down a little bit. Oh, I got a little bent, but that's okay. So first thing I want to do is I'm just going to seal this shut with my yoo-hoo glue. We'll just seal it shut. Then we don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure I like the index as much as I like something like this. There we go. Oh, but then that's very similar. Similar in color. All right, we'll go back to this one. I know what will help. All right, here we go. There's a contrast there. Just glue it down. Oh, so it was a busy day at work, catching up on things and getting into the gardens to weed them. Oh my goodness. And it was hot out there today. Just put that there. Turn it over. And I do want a bit to fold over. A nice clean look. But I thought this tag would fit in with this junk journal that I'm making out of scraps. Fits right in there, so we'll just carry on with that. If you had a oh, I think my head's still out in the hot gardens. I can't even put two words together to form a sentence. I'm doing it with my hands. Can you guess? A roller that you use with the jelly prints. Oh my goodness, Sherry. It helps if you roll it. Make sure you get all the air bubbles out and get it all connected. With doing videos every day, they're just going to be whatever they are, because working all day and then coming home to do a video, I don't have time to dress up and look all pretty, get my nails all clean from digging in the dirt, and so just gonna get what you get for Junk Journaling July. The good, the bad, and the ugly. There, so that just cleans it up, and then I can come and cover this up. I could do a coffee dyed paper on the back for journaling, but there, that is beautiful. And now to make it into a tag, you can do this with old credit cards or store cards or any type of plastic card. I've got a whole bunch of them. If you don't have a card, you can just do it without a card. So many ways to do this. Perfect. And now I want it to open. So I need to decide what side to open it on. And I think I'm going to open it on this side. Here we go. Just open that up, and there we go. And I'm just going to glue that back down because I don't need that open. There we go. Put that back. So my focal point, you can use anything. If you don't have digikits, you can use books, magazines, whatever you can find. My system is your focal point, butterfly, a number, and a ticket, and a word. So those are the elements I use on this type of tag and all of these, so that I don't have to think too hard about it. But when you know, come to do this one and I got to think hard about it. I have a die that does tickets, and so I have some still left over, so I want to use those up. So that will be the ticket element. And then this was just, I don't know where this came from. I thought I had some, it also could be, let's turn it into the ticket. There we go. And I think I'll stamp a number on this maybe. And I'll just ink. Now, one of the things that I was going to do on this one that I normally don't do, because I'm like mass making these at one time, is I don't do any stamping on the background. But I wanted to try that on this one with a script. You can't even tell it's script, I don't think. Stays on. Oh, so you can see a little bit more that it's a script with the black there. One thing that bothers me about this Stays On ink is it has a scent to it that bothers my allergies. So let's see, we'll put that there. Oh yeah, it's just very subtle. Very nice, very nice. They're just really, really subtle. That just adds another layer. Should have done it more where it was blank, but that is okay because we're going to add some layers, some more layers. So we got that one. This one I thought would be a good one, the smaller one to use, because it's got a little bit of that color. And this is where you just start playing. Let's put 67 on there. I know there's a number on there, it's very faint, but let's stamp a number. Oh, that's not my juicy ink. This is one of my favorite Jumbo Jabas. Been using that for years and years. Okay, that's better. Just vintage photo. 67. That can go there. I inked around it with whatever color is this. I inked around it, and then I inked around it again with Jumbo Java just to dull it down a little bit. I think will look okay. We need a word, and these words are from a digi. It's from Pick Monarch Prince, these words, and I was looking them over and I thought, almost looks like that maybe could be a song in there, words to a song. And then I'm like, well, what song would it be? And I pulled out It Is Well With My Soul from the words list. And I think I'm going to break it down a little bit. But then I have old songbooks, and I looked up It Is Well With My Soul. So this I'm going to put on in the inside. But I feel up here could use something, and maybe it'll be the words. Let's get some of this glued down, shall we? I love to ink. I love to sew my projects, but I haven't been sewing these ones, these tags I've been making. And I did It As Well With My Soul. I had pulled out other butterflies to try. That was too pink. That had some of the right coloring in it, and actually still would go. What do we think? You know what? That one stands out. I'm just going to put some glue in the center because I don't know what I'm popping on top or the bottom. I know this one's going in here. That we can put down. Get the art glitter glue. Okay. And then wanted that. So I can glue the bottom down now. Because nothing's going under there. See, now I'm fussing. The idea is not to fuss. Just get it down. You know what it is? It's because the music. Let's put the music the way it's supposed to go, because it's driving me crazy. I cut the butterfly down, and now it fits down there very nicely. I think that's a good one. But I felt it needs something up here, so I took one of the tickets and I just tore off a part of it, and I thought it could go up here. But I want to straighten it and then turn it into a ticket. A small ticket. Not necessarily a straight one. And I have spend more time waffling, looking for things. I recently got this. I've always called it a crocodile, not realizing it's a crop-a-dile, and there's different types you can get. And this one, oh, this might not work. Might be too small, but this one, I'll show you, has the corner that you can make your tickets, and a fancy one that didn't work because it's too thin, but I'm afraid if I put it in there, it's just going to get swallowed up, and we don't want that. So maybe I'll just try my hand at freehand and hope for the best. I was thinking maybe I could use a stamp in behind there. And I found this one with the violin, thought very appropriate for, but it doesn't really suit the project. So I'm thinking that could go there. So I'm going to glue it down and not try to waffle too much about it. Oh, but there's this moth. Too big. It's too big. Too big, Sherry. I like to work with threes. That's there, maybe put it there to fill in that spot. Okay, just do it. Oh, people need to go to bed. And behind here, gonna get some black thread. To put behind, and going to thrift stores are great places to find threads. Well, they're great places to find anything. Yard sales. Oh my goodness, this is weird thread. It doesn't bunch up like my sewing thread. Must be a different type. Okay. So we'll put it over here and just kind of smush it in there. Glue the butterfly on top of that thread. Kind of like, well, that's too much thread for a little butterfly. Come on. Oh, poor little butterfly. For something that I find really enjoyable to do and usually can do quite quickly, it's not working. Oh, look, those stragglers can be the antennae. There we go. Just looks weird with all those ends. Okay. Whew. It is well with my soul. Okay, I want my soul to be here. And well, it is well with my soul. Just glue it down. Oh. It's not, I didn't cut it straight. There we go. It is well. It is well with my soul. And then this little piece here, I'm going to, I think maybe just staple it. Or I have a punch that punches the tag there. And look at, I've got the smallest little ticket maker here. I could put anywhere, but that's how small it is. I love it. Okay, this is very busy. Whoop, there we go. And then I just put this through like that. Cut it, and then I'm just going to staple it. Staple it there. Perfect. Now that butterfly should go the other way. Oh well. Oh, I did it. Yay. Whew. Want to glue, let's make this age a little bit. Let's put some vintage photo oxide on there, and we'll give it a little spritz around and let it run a little bit. Top that off, dry. Tear a little bit here and there. Then I'll ink the sides. You know, it helps to talk out loud, even when the camera's not on. Because the projects tend to go in different ways than sometimes you plan. Now I want to put that on something stiffer. Okay, get lots of glue on here. I just get some little, you know, wrinkles in here. Oh, I don't need the bottom song. Let's see if I can do this carefully. Okay. Yeah, kind of tear it maybe a little bit. It's kind of, that's completely the wrong side. No. Oh. No. Ugh. Whoa. Well, it's really been through the ringer. I gotta piece together. I have to piece it back together. Ah. Okay, so it's important to stay with the project. Don't give up. I tell the kids that there's nothing that they do with their junk journals that can't be fixed. So let's see if I can practice what I preach. I think I'm going to do that tear purposely there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think it's going to be okay. But I have to let it dry before I do any more tearing. So you will see this again in another video. I'll be sure to show you what I did with this, but it's going to live inside this pocket. So I've done the pocket and I've added tickets to the bottom. This butterfly is not working for me. And if it's not working for me, oh, then we need to do something about it. Huh. It's not. It's really not. It's going the wrong way. It's got to look towards her, and I don't like the thread I used. So we just carefully peel things back. This is where art glitter glue is not your friend, because it adheres quickly and well. But we're not giving up on the project. We have to be happy with what we create, or we're not going to use it in our junk journals. Sakes alive, look at that mess. Oh, look at that mess. Oh, where'd that tiny ticket go? It's so tiny, it's already lost on the desk. will that cover? It might not be big enough. But if we come in here with some of our ink to make it look like a little bit of a, ooh, let's peel some more off then. Okay. Put him in that spot. Does it look like it's been done on purpose? A bigger ticket. Is there anything on my desk? Don't lose the words. Don't lose the butterfly. We still have to use you. Unless I can find another one. Unless we just... My off camera. We could put a postage stamp there. I don't know. Nope. Oh, what's in here? Let's see. Okay. What's all in here? This is a new little box. Maybe we could find something to cover it all up. Oh, yes, let's. Now, these are stickers. They're not translucent, so that means the white will show. Yes. Okay, I like that one for the contrast of colors and a little bit in there. Ooh, that one has writing on it. Oh dear. Let me zoom you in so you can help me decide. That has a bit of pop of color. That has the hint of reddish orange. Ooh, look at this one. This is getting harder as I turn these all over. Oh, here's a bigger one, but oh, here it is. Is that the one? But this one is unpredictable. Oh. Should just turn them all over first before I say yes. Oh, that's just a wing. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I don't want another. I don't think I want another shape. Although I do like that, but there's so much white. What happens if I do this? See if I can get less white. And look, it covers that all up. I could put thread under there, I guess. Or, oh, you know what would have been good? Some cheesecloth to add something there. But But you know what? Oh, the way things are unraveling here in the junk room, I say I better call it done for now. And there's a mess everywhere. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day.